Click the calculus button. Let's go down to infinite limits, and that's the button we need to push. We need to get 5, 2 to come up, and we did. It says evaluate the limit. We got the limit as x approaches 4 from the right hand side of 9 over x minus 4. So let's write that down. Everybody write it down. Write it down. 9 over x minus 4. Okay, got it. Let's do it. We got the limit, the green limit, as x approaches 4 from the right hand side. Okay, and that's 9 over x minus, whoa, what happened there? X minus 4. Okay, so we can think of this as doing this numerically if you would like. Now, this is supposed to be equal to a real number. However, what we're about to do here is show you the behavior. What we're finding here is, let's say, the behavior of the graph as x approaches 4 from the right hand side. Okay, that's kind of what's going on. Let's say f of x is equal to 9 over x minus 4. Now I want you to think about this in the numerical approach. When we were finding limits numerically, we would take a number, like for example, if we're coming in at 4 from the right hand side, let's pick 5. Okay, now I know that's kind of far out. We was picking stuff like 4.1 or 4.001, whatever. But what I want to know is this going to be negative or positive? That's really kind of what I'm concerned about. So 9 over 5 minus 4 happens to be a positive number, right? So it's actually 9 over 1, which is equal to 9. So that's a positive number, and that kind of tells us that it's the graph is going to end up going in a positive direction upward. Now, in the previous section, buttons 1, 2, and 3, I believe, maybe even 4, we were looking at horizontal asymptotes of the graph, and we were doing that for a reason. Now, the horizontal asymptote of this function is 4. X is equal to 4, because when we plug that in, we get 0 in the denominator. So here's 4, and we'll put a dotted line here for that vertical asymptote. Okay, so we're approaching 4 from this direction. It says from the positive direction, and the graph is actually going to be going upward to positive infinity. As we get closer and closer to 4 coming from the right hand side, the y value is increasing and heading towards infinity as we get closer and closer to 4 coming in from the right hand side. So this is kind of the reason why we focused on vertical asymptotes, so you can kind of sketch it out and see, kind of see what's going on, right? So this tells us the behavior of the graph, right, going to positive infinity. Now this is just a little something extra here. Let's do something extra. How about the limit as x approaches 4 from the left hand side of 9 over x minus 4? So where's the graph going? Is it going up, or is it going to be going downward? Well, all we need to do is let's just plug 3 into this thing. For example, f of 3, you get 9 over 3 minus 4, and that looks like that's going to be negative 9. So this graph is going to actually be going downward. Okay, so we could actually tell that the behavior of the graph is negative infinity. That's a little something extra there. Alright, just kind of repeating the last problem. Anyway, it's the connection between the vertical asymptotes and what's going on here with finding these left-handed and right-handed limits. Okay, so we did this numerically in a sense to kind of see if it was going to be positive or a negative number. Alright, so it's not that bad. It's pretty easy stuff. And we said positive. Now I'm putting a plus sign. out here in front of this, indicating it's positive infinity. I could leave this sign off, I guess, and just say infinity, but this kind of tells us the direction, right? Behavior of the graph. Okay, enough said. See you there, and hope you practice, practice, and practice. Bye.